What's going on? It's facts you don't know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
The story we're going to show you today had an ending that left everyone awesome. Check it out. The 6-year-old shot and injured in the tragic mass shooting in Sutherland Springs in November will be released from the hospital this week, according to the firefighter who rescued him and his mother, Chancey McMahon. Rylan Ward was shot 5 times during the tragic event on November 5, 2017, and has been in the hospital ever since. His stepmother, Joanne Ward, and his 2 sisters, 5-year-old Brooke Ward and 7-year-old Emily Garza, were 3 of the 26 people killed in the shooting. According to the first responder who saved him, Rusty Duncan, Rylan is finally in good enough condition to return home and is expected to leave the hospital on Thursday at 1 p.m. Duncan said he's attempting to gather orders to go help escort Rylan home. Duncan is planning to arrive in a large red fire truck, just like Rylan has been wanting. The 5-year-old is set to be released this Thursday and will get a hero-style escort back to Sutherland Springs when he's released, according to Rusty Duncan, the first responder who saved the boy. Hey everyone, Rylan's getting out of the hospital this Thursday, and I'll be picking him up in our big red fire truck like he wants, Duncan wrote. The young boy garnered worldwide support after asking for Christmas cards since he was forced to spend the holidays in a hospital bed. His family says he's received thousands of Christmas cards that brightened his mood during his recovery. Duncan encouraged people to line up across the route from the hospital and Rylan's home to give him a hero's welcome. It's been more than 3 months since Sutherland Springs shooting. We've heard from survivors and families and first responders, but with permission from his family, we're hearing from the team of doctors at University Hospital who saved 6-year-old Rylan Ward's life. Our very first order of business in regards to trying to put his leg back together was determining exactly what bone he had left and what we can do with this kind of jigsaw puzzle bits of bone, explained Dr. Hogue. At least 5 high-caliber bullets and fragments of debris from inside the church had nearly destroyed part of Rylan's left side. His first 2 days at university were spent piercing back together his arm, leg, and pelvis. We placed 2 metal pins into his distal femur, said Dr. Hogue, and then one into the top of his pelvis, and his pelvis just above the hip joint. Then we connected them through a system of bars and connectors to hold the bones in the right place, almost like a metal cast. Over the course of the next 2 weeks, Rylan would undergo a surgery every other day. Doctors had done all they could do. We hope it's enough. We hope it's in time, and then we pray, said Dr. Hogue. When you see someone like that, you can't help but think of your own family and how you would want them to be taken care of. And that's what we tried to do for Rylan. Doctors at University Hospital had carefully reconstructed his pelvis and leg. His arm and abdominal injuries had also been repaired. It was time to let his body do the rest. He was so respectful, said Kenneth Harvey, a registered nurse. If we did anything for him, he would say, "Thank you, sir. No, sir." Kenneth Harvey was one of the nurses who cared for him round the clock. I asked him, "Are you in pain?" "That's the first order of business," he said. Obviously, with his extensive injuries, you would want to make sure that it's well controlled. So he said no. Very tough little boy. He would not let you know he's actually in pain until it gets too bad. But with every passing day, Rylan got stronger. Luckily, he's a child, said Dr. Hogue, and children are incredible at just about everything, much more so than adults, but definitely in healing bones. In weeks, he was walking and climbing and laughing. But the shooting in Sutherland Springs had a profound impact on his team. It was the first mass casualty event for University Hospital. 9 victims were brought in, 4 of them kids, including one of Rylan's sisters, Emily, whom they could not save. Before Rylan got to the hospital, 2 tourniquets had been placed on his arm and leg, which doctors say helped save his life. University has a program that teaches kids, students, and adults about how to apply them. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.